The evening had settled over the city, painting the streets in shades of amber and gray. James sat alone on an old wooden bench in the park, listening to the rustle of leaves under the few passing feet. He wasn't sure who he was speaking to, maybe the empty sky, maybe just himself, but he knew he had to tell the truth. "I never thought love could hurt like this," he began, his voice barely above a whisper. "My son, Ethan, he was born with a rare heart condition. The doctors said the chances were almost zero, that his life might be painfully short. I remember the day we heard the diagnosis. The world just vanished. It was only him and me, and this crushing, paralyzing helplessness that wrapped around my chest like steel." James inhaled deeply, his eyes glistening in the fading light. "We tried everything. Medicines, surgeries, blood transfusions, nothing worked. His heart was like a fragile lantern, barely flickering, and every day could have been his last. I watched him weaken, saw the little joys in his eyes fade, leaving only quiet sorrow. And I feared losing him more than anything else in the world." He paused, tracing the scar across his chest through his shirt, the memory almost too heavy to bear. "Then they told me about the transplant. A living donor. They said it was almost impossible, that it was unthinkable. But I looked at Ethan, at his tiny hands, at the hope in his eyes, and I knew I would do anything. Anything at all." The memory of the sterile hospital, the beeping machines, and the soft but urgent voices of the surgeons pressed in. They said it couldn't be done, that a human heart couldn't just be given. But love doesn't always follow the rules. I saw in him a life I could save if only I had the courage. James clenched his fists. I remember being put under, hearing the warnings about risks. But above all, I feared waking up and not seeing him. I remember the way he looked at me, full of pure, unshakable hope, and all doubt vanished. I agreed. He looked at the darkening sky, a faint smile touching his lips. When I woke, Ethan was there. His eyes sparkled with life, and in that moment, I understood. His heart beats, and in it lives a part of me. I can no longer hear my own heartbeat. It stopped, but every laugh of his, every breath, every step he takes, that is me continuing. I live in him. Tears rolled down his face, but he smiled through them. Some call it a miracle. To me, it was a choice I made without hesitation. Love, it can be terrifying and cruel, but it is also the strongest force in the world. I gave him everything I had, and there is no greater joy than hearing your child laugh when you can no longer breathe yourself.